Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, guys, we're gonna have a little vacation thoughts by Eddie G. This ought to be fun. So I'm gonna give it just a second, but all right, here we go. You ready? Vacation thoughts by Eddie G. So my wife, my daughter, her boyfriend, and my grandson were at Disney World for a week. So I observed all the kids having a blast, enjoying, all the sights and sounds of magic, right? And there was just a total freedom and carelessness in their eyes. And, it was complete joy, right? I mean, yeah, you had the meltdowns, when you're out in the heat for 8 or 10 hours, kids are going to fry a little bit. But for the most part, and the majority of it, I mean, the excitement in their eyes, I mean, what a refreshing thing to see, right? Um, so I got to thinking, right, as I do. And it dawned on me as to why aren't we as adults living our lives in the eyes of children, right? Through the eyes of children, with the pure joy and happiness that they exude, for the majority of their time, right? Of course, they have their little tantrums, as everybody would do, right? Whatever. But for the majority of the time, I mean, they're great to be around, right? Well, why, as adults, can't we be like that, right? That's what I started thinking about. And um, there's no excuses, man. We do it to ourselves, right? I mean, there's absolutely no reason why we cannot enjoy life through the eyes of a child. No reason. That doesn't mean that we don't have responsibilities and duties, that we need to do in order to sustain ourselves, right? Okay. But that's a whole different conversation we can have, as far as that, you know, people talk about communal living and socialism and all this shit being bad stuff, right? Okay. But if you look back in history, um, that's what people do, man. You help each other, right? So if your passion is building houses, you don't mind building your neighbor's house because all of your needs are met, right? You got whatever you need or want, you already have. You're getting it because you're giving your service to somebody else. So their service is coming to you and blah, 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 and on and on and on, right? It's the ultimate barter system, right? But it's not even a barter, man. It's just being good human beings. That's what it is. It's being kind, caring, loving, compassionate people, right? Um, but we don't let ourselves be that. We choose to think that we are in our own little worlds, in our own little boxes. That's another conversation. But as as people, we're playing this game of life, right? And we're failing, man. We're losing the game. I mean, it's obvious that we're losing the game. You just have to look at it. So let's play the game better, guys. Let's play the game better. You know, we don't have to be constrained to the systems and institutions that we're boxed into currently. We don't have to be there. We choose to be there. I mean, think about that. Really look yourself honestly in the mirror and think about that. You know, who decided that we should serve somebody else? And for a small percentage of the pie, right? I mean, I think I've touched on it a little bit once before, and it's hard not to because, in reality, it is slavery. Okay, I don't care what you think. Um, you got little, you got little bits of freedom, but you're not really free. Okay, being free is needing nothing, right? Being free is no expectations from anyone for anything. Being free is knowing that, you know, you have everything you need in your entire life. And once you know that, guys, it makes it a lot easier. Then you look at how you can help change it so that other people can see that, you know, you really don't need anything. We need each other as people to be better is what we need. Um, I can't, I can't do that for you. You can't do that for me. We can only do that for each other. So, you know, make yourself better if you want. I am. But the kids, pull me away, right? So my grandson, Jesus, that little boy has no fear, none whatsoever. Okay, coaster. He was down for getting on it, hands up in the air, screaming, laughing, giggling. And he's what, 3 years old? It was wild. It was a lot of fun to see. Um, in the swimming pool, man, he dove right into the deep end, no fear. Of course, we had his swimmies on, but he just jumped in, didn't care. It was wild. So that's the way we're supposed to live, man. Carefree, wild. Do no harm. That's all. That's all. It was just, it was beautiful to see the kids and think about how if we really wanted to, and I mean really wanted to, as a people, we could change this shit instantly. Okay. I mean, we could do it instantly if we wanted to. Um, it would shock the entire system for sure. People call that anarchy, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. The fact remains that our ship is not on course, man. It's way off course, and we got to get it back on course. Anyway, we'll talk more about that um, later on or whatever. I just wanted to get on here and tell you that, you know, because don't grow up. Stay a kid. I love you guys. Talk soon.